Hey everyone, welcome back to TCL's channel. I bet you all do a lot of research before buying electronics, right? Have you ever noticed when browsing through various TV descriptions, the terms backlight partition and brightness keep popping up? Why do these two words seem to be favorites among TV manufacturers, and why are they considered crucial parameters for assessing TV picture quality? Let's dive into these questions. Now, let's talk about backlight partition. Why are manufacturers these days competing to have more backlight partition in their TVs? How does having more dimming zones improve the picture quality? The backlight partitions refers to dividing the backlight layer of the TV screen into multiple independent zones. The number of backlight partitions tells you how many zones on the screen can independently control the brightness. With more backlight partitions, you get more precise control over backlighting. This enables real-time adjustment of backlight brightness in each dimming zone, significantly enhancing dynamic contrast and revealing more details with greater clarity. See the snowy mountains? With fewer backlight partitions, you can only see the black rocks and white snow. But with more backlight partitions, you can notice the fine texture on the rocks and subtle changes in light and shadow. Imagine immersing yourself in natural splendor without stepping out of your home. It's a tempting idea, isn't it?
Through comparison, we can see the picture quality is greatly improved with 300 level local dimming zones. With 1000 level local dimming zones, the picture quality is close to OLED. With 2000 level local dimming zones, the picture quality is comparable to OLED. With 5000 level local dimming zones, the picture quality goes beyond OLED. With over 10,000 level local dimming zones, we get peak picture quality.
Although dimming zones and brightness are two separate concepts, we often notice a pattern in product specifications. TVs with more dimming zones tend to have a higher brightness. Speaking of brightness, these days, TV manufacturers always like to mention the term peak brightness. Peak brightness refers to the maximum brightness that a specific area of the screen can reach for a short period of time. There are many aspects of brightness that could affect the image. Higher brightness brings better contrast, more details and image layers, and richer color performance. What about peak brightness? First of all, higher peak brightness and higher dynamic range bring more image details. See how the same image appears differently with different peak brightness? On a 500 nits image, you can't even see the vase next to the kitten. Increasing peak brightness can also make colors appear more vibrant. See how the colors become more vivid when the brightness is brought up? This is what we call the Helmholtz-Kohlrausch effect, named after two German physicists. With the color gamut unchanged, higher peak brightness means more vibrant and richer colors. Keep in mind that the same colors would appear differently with different amounts of brightness. With higher color gamut, the richer the colors a TV screen can display. Higher peak brightness brings more image details and richer colors, which better recreates the real-world scenery. Tropical forests, coral reefs on the ocean floor, you name it. Did you know TCL's flagship TVs can now achieve a peak brightness of up to 5000 nits? Choosing a large screen TV with high peak brightness allows you to enjoy a cinema-level viewing experience right from your living room. Alright, after going through the content just now, do you have a better sense of how backlight partition and brightness affect picture quality and why they've become core parameters? When choosing a TV, focusing on these two aspects is definitely a wise choice. Of course, besides these 2 points, it's also important to consider other factors such as the backlight leakage control capability and so on. I'll explain more about other parameters in detail in upcoming videos. So, until next time, see ya!